Well, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video, and today, I can't believe it guys, we just got the Doctor Who Season 9 Comic-Con trailer. It's a minute and a half of pure goodness. Now please, this breakdown has taken me a hell of a long time, so please, if you can, like, subscribe, write a comment, say something nice. Really appreciate it guys, thank you so much. There's going to be so much Comic-Con stuff coming out on this channel. I can't wait to share it with you all. Please guys, like and subscribe. Also, it's worth noting that this trailer for some reason isn't in 16.9, it's in that weird film format with the, you know, ultra widescreen. I don't know why that is, I don't know if it's like that for the full season. All I know is that in the statement the BBC said it's a very cinematic series. So, who knows, we'll see how it goes. Guys, let's get straight into this. So the trailer opens with some exterior shots of the TARDIS, which then moves on to the interior shots of the TARDIS. And there's not much to see here other than the fact that the round things now have some weird glow around them, and the TARDIS itself is a lot darker inside. Then we move on to some sparks inside the TARDIS because sparks are cool. Next we see some weird hallway thing, not entirely sure what this is. It's very dark and it's used quite a lot in this trailer. There's a lot of blue glowy light things, I don't know, they sort of illuminate this water sort of liquid thing that the photo is zooming in on at the moment. Yeah, I don't know, the water just seems a little bit more blue than, you know, normal water is. And that looks like the Doctor jumping under a door, Indiana Jones style. And there's this chick, I don't really have anything to say about it. And then what the fuck is this? Like, even when I turn up the brightness, I still can't figure out what this is. Like, holy shit, what are you, you creature from hell? Then guess who's back? It's the Daleks, that's right. We can't go a season without the Daleks. It's worth noting here, this Dalek is exploding. It's also worth noting that in the right of the screen, you can see a window that looks somewhat like the windows from heaven. I don't know, just a thing. There's bullet holes next to it. And there's a few windows shaped like this in this trailer, so yeah, we'll see. So next we see this eye. This is the eye of that guy that we see a bit later on in the trailer. I don't know, I'll go into that in more detail in a bit. And then we go back into this hallway, where, you know, it's got that blue thing. It provides you a better look at this blue glowing liquid that's on the floor. I have no idea what this is, but the lights are turning off, and it looked fucking scary. Then we move on to these things that the BBC released a photo of quite a while back when they were filming the episode. I believe they're from Maisie Williams episodes, which I believe are episodes 5 and 6. Moving on, we see these hands coming out of the ground, which could be a war zone because Entertainment released an image a few days ago of Capaldi stood on this ground, and Capaldi and Moffat both said that he is standing on some kind of war battlefront, I don't know. But yeah, so that could explain the dead and the deceased of the war coming back to life through the ground. Next, I turned up the brightness on this image of this fellow with a beard walking through what looks like that hallway from earlier on, but a different colour scheme. Not sure what that is. Turning up the brightness, you could see that there is two people walking behind him in the background, and I believe that could be Clara and the Doctor. So, here, to the left of the screen, you can see that there is what looks like a classic Dalek. I don't know, take what you will, that's what it looks like. Now move on to this fella, who has 2 heads, but I reckon he has 3 heads, because as you can see at the bottom of the screen, what looks like to be 3 shot glasses, so that could explain 1 for each head. Then the Winter Soldier makes an appearance. Some guy's squatting by this door, and above him on this door looks like some kind of warning sign. Tried to read it, really cannot read it, don't know what it says, but it looks like this could be something bad and scary on the other side of this wall. And then there's Missy, who is looking in her reflection, so she's back. It's worth noting that the background looks like it could be the gravesite where she died, but I'm still not sure. And there is a laser pointed at it, symbolizing maybe UNIT or the SWAT team or something is looking at it with a gun. Then we see this city on some kind of out there planet. Don't know what it is, could be some Dalek city, I don't know. If you guys know what it is, put your ideas below, but it's worth noting in the background there is some sort of snowy place. Then there's this guy who is clearly not humanoid, and here you can see like what could be his tribe. I don't know, they look like they're surrounded some lake, some sort of weird ritual thing could be happening. I don't know, there's fire, there's cliffs, I don't know, it looks awesome. Then we move on to this chick who is screaming because she is about to get raped by this guy. This fellow is the guy whose eye we saw earlier on, I believe. The weird thing is that in that shot of the eye, you can obviously see his eye, but now what looks like to be that eye is blackened out, and I don't know what that is, but he looks kind of creepy. Then we see this, which is an upper shot of what I think could be that planet from earlier, but I don't know. It looks cool. I turn on the brightness so I can see it a bit better. Then you see Peter Capaldi running with this fella. I don't know who he is, but he's got some kind of, I don't know, French Revolution, British Revolution sort of thing, clothing. I don't even know if the British Revolution is a thing, but that's what it looks like. Then Clara is stood by that door, which looks like the same one as that girl was stood by when she looked like she was going to get raped by that black fella. A girl is getting raped by a Zygon. The TARDIS is exploding again, and this is the best part of this trailer, or one of the best parts. Peter Capaldi rocking out on the guitar, got the shades on, he looks awesome. Don't know what this thing is in the bottom right part of the screen, but it looks awesome. This here is also so awesome. This is a creature that looks so terrifying, it looks so real, it reminds me a lot of the Skitters from Falling Skies. That is so cool. Here you can see that Clara, I believe, is in space. It's very dark, there's a sort of bluish light, and the way she moves in that split second shot is almost like she is in space, so I reckon she is. Here, Capaldi and Jenna are running down these hallways once again. I don't know how many times they run down the hallways in this trailer, but it looks very cool, and turning up the brightness, I can see in the background that black fella who was stood by the door is now chasing these guys, so he looks like he could be a main villain or something for this episode. Now this looks like Vikings are running along that battlefront, whatever it was, so that could confirm that was a battlefield of dead Vikings that the Doctor was on earlier on, and these are Vikings that are back from the dead. Also it can be seen that they're being shot at. Here's Clara and Missy having a jolly good chat. The Doctor rocks the shades again, and then he says that he saves people. He is legendary, and then BAM! Doctor Who, September 19th. Here we go, guys, this is gonna be awesome, but wait, it's not over yet. We get to see our first look at Maisie Williams' character. You can see by her hair she looks quite old-fashioned, but if you look at the first frame, just before she quickly takes off her stuff, you can see she looks like some kind of assassin. Whoa, Game of Thrones crossovers. Now guys, then we get to see Peter Capaldi looking really shocked. She says something like, you took your time, old man, or something like that, and he has no idea what she's talking about. Nor do we, Peter, nor do we. People are saying this could be Susan. I don't think it is, but it could be. I'm not going to deny it. Guys, this is awesome. So Doctor Who returns to our screens on September 19th. This is going to be awesome. It looks cool. Strangely, there wasn't that much interesting audio in the trailer. A lot of it was just the soundtrack, which was a lot like Interstellar, and I really, really liked that. Guys, it's been really good. It's taken me a long time to do it. Sorry if I missed anything. Write it in the comment section below. I'd love to know your guys' opinions on things that I've said, and, opinions on things that I've missed. I tried to cover as much as possible, but, I wanted to make this video quick, get it out there for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Aiden from Nerd Life Reviews. Bye-bye.